The top dog, I know these niggas all want my position. Cause I'm putting up numbers like a statistician. The king back like LeBron when he returned to Cleveland. Time to spread the bag around, make sure we all eating. Heard some niggas think they got us, guess we all even.
One of my Insta friends sent me this story. I try to read all of you guys' messages. If I try to respond in some way, form, or fashion, I really do. And if you have something you want me to talk about and give my response on, please feel free to inbox me, especially when it comes to doing a video, and I'll be more than happy to. And if I just really don't know what to think or say, I will let you know, whether that's let me get back to you or I don't know what the hell to think. So that's possible. We don't always have an opinion about everything or able to figure out everything. So at any rate, check this out. This is something that's going to irritate you for sure. I'm very upset right now. My child has been dealing with this racial bullying for almost a month now. I went up to the school last week on Thursday, sat down with the dean, which we agreed upon how we would go about it and the steps we would take for this to be resolved, which turned out great. Jordan isn't a timid or pushover type of person, so I took these steps to avoid any further or bigger issues to take place. So yesterday the girl begins to nitpick with her. She tells her to stop. The girl immediately gets aggressive with her. Jordan blows it off, goes about her business. Later on in the day, everyone is telling her the girls want to fight her. Jordan says, oh well, and blows it off. So eventually, they run into each other during passing period and got into a fight. Dean Travis comes and breaks up the fight. Instead of him pulling my child off the other child by her body, he snatches her by her hair and tosses her into a locker. He rips out 10 of her braids. I go to the school, have a meeting with both principals. They say, well, we will look into it. I'm very upset at this point. DPD doesn't want to take a report at the school saying it needs to be investigated first. So I take her to the hospital and they look at it and say, well, we can't make a report. He was breaking up a fight. No fucking way is all I thought. So today, I call the superintendent, DPD safety department, as well as Board of Education. Now, I get a phone call 4 hours later stating they were able to talk with everyone and run the cameras back. And he admitted to grabbing her hair, but he tried to pull her shoulder. BS. And now he is on leave until further investigation is done. I need everyone to pray for myself and family through this ugly justice system. But this racial discrimination will stop in these schools with my child today. By the way, this is Lake Middle School. This is her hair before the incident and after the incident. Words can't describe how much this hurts and the anger I feel. So these pictures, the braids was beautiful. When she got them done, they were done well, and you can see it looks like she has a problem of the scalp, that they ripped this girl's hair out. Dude, I don't get it. Like, at this point, these schools, these teachers that's supposed to be protecting these kids, the thing is, they really just don't give a damn. They don't. I'm going to take her word on the racial situation. It wasn't very detailed, but if she's saying racially, obviously someone of another race is bullying her child. And so the dean is aware of the situation, but comes out and snatches the baby by the head and throws her in the locker. First of all, why is my child being thrown in the locker? Are you crazy? Some of these people really want to get their ass pistol whipped. That's what they're looking for. They're looking to be pistol whipped and held at gunpoint. That's what they want. They want you to put a gun to their temple. Got to fucking with people's kids. That's gotta be what you want. You woke up and said, I want somebody to take my life. I want somebody to take me out of here. I want to meet Christ. I want to go to Kingdom Come. I'm ready. I'm ready to meet my maker, whoever I reference him as. You got to be thinking that, messing with people's kids. And these jobs are stressful. And this is the thing. Let me tell you, and let me be very clear. I could never be a teacher. I wouldn't be working in no daycare. And I stopped working at the hospital. Now, it has nothing to do, I would never abuse nobody's kid or nothing like that. That's not where I'm going, but I just know that's not something that I want to deal with. This goes to too many people not operating within their limitations. I don't want to come to a job and be funky and come off wrong or whatever. So I just rather do what I feel comfortable and what I know is for me. And so often people go into these jobs looking for a paycheck. Now somebody's got to do them. And of course, maybe to a degree, everybody can't do what they want to do in life because we got to have a balance. Some people was taking L's, but it's got to be a better way. But I know good and hell well, my kid come up with 1 braid missing, it's going to be a damn problem. But 10 braids? You snatch 10 braids? You're talking about a grown man grabbing a child by their head, by their braids, and then slamming them in their locker. And like she said, why you couldn't grab the child by the body and remove them? Why are we grabbing them by braids and throwing them in lockers? What is this about? I mean, what is this about? So how about I come up to the school? How about I pistol whip you? How about I throw you in a locker and lock it for 72 hours? Then, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? I mean, because that's how I would feel. Don't do this to my kid. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm the type of parent, I'm going to tell you something. And you got to be careful. If they could bring back swatting kids on the backside and stuff like that, dunce caps, I'd be good with it. But even with that, you give some people an inch and they take a mile. But I said all that to say, even though that can be a slippery slope, I'm not saying you can't say nothing to my kid. Because I truly believe it takes a village. But what you're not going to do is put my child in harm's way. And I'm coming to you as an adult, as a mature adult. I'm coming to you civil, letting you know what's going on. We've come to a plan and then this happens. Now somebody's got to get their ass whooped. Somebody's got to come up with some teeth missing. For every braid my daughter lost is every tooth you're going to have to lose. Because what are we doing? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. If a teacher calls me about my child, I handle it. I'm cordial with the teacher, civil. I'm listening to him. I'm not, that ain't my baby. That ain't him. You lie, you lie. That's not me. That's not me. First of all, I know my kids. And we all do. So you're not going to tell me when a teacher is telling you something that you know good and hell well that your kid is doing. You're going to sit up and people do this. And not my baby. Not mama's baby. Looking all crazy and acting crazy. We know we're our kids, so I'm not coming from that angle. I'm all about taking responsibility and accountability. But you're going to keep your motherfucking hands off my children. You're not going to harm them, especially in that regard. Like I said, it'd be different if we went back to the day where we got a paddle, they was acting up in class and you swatted them on their backside with the paddle, could 2-3 times. But if you just whooping ass and beating them like they a nigga off the street and the crackhead that stole all your mama furniture, we got a problem. I know this mom has to be mad as hell. I think she needs to file every lawsuit and go to the distance with this. I wish her well and I hope she get a check because that's ignorant. And she should be able to whip some ass and get a pass because unacceptable. I mean, y'all see this baby's head? Really? Really? My child went to school one way, looking like she was on the runway. And then she comes home looking like she's been living a hard knock life. Nah, no baby. Not I says the duck. Somebody be looking like a damn duck by the time I got done with them. I don't think so. So I want y'all to let me know what y'all think in the comments. That's my response on that.